Okay, so now we're working on a problem where we're talking about energy. And that's a hint. We have a 222 kilogram block, and it's sliding from rest down a frictionless incline from a height of 7.2 meters. The question says, in case A, B, and C, find the velocity once the mass reaches the ground. So let's take a look at this problem. We know that you're conserving energy. We know that at this point it's at rest, so it's all potential energy. And at this point, we're going to call this 0, so it has no potential energy. It's all kinetic energy. So we're going to say that the change in gravitational potential energy is going to equal the change in kinetic energy. Okay? And we're looking for what is the velocity. So we're going to solve for this v right here. So let's plug in all of our equations. And one of my favorite things happens. We get to cancel our masses, so that 222 goes away. And then we solve this equation for v. So I'm going to pull the v over here, take a square root, do some magic. And we get that the velocity is equal to the square root of 2gh. So we plug in all of our numbers. And you can use a calculator if you need to, but once you multiply it out, you realize that we get a nice round 12 meters per second. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to write it kind of big, and then I'll explain why. But Gigi, why are you writing only one number? Doesn't it say to find it in each case? You are absolutely right. It does say to find it in each case. But I'm going to ask you, where is there in this equation any spot for the slope or the bumpiness? We said it was frictionless, so the only thing that we need to know to find out what the velocity is this height right here, because 2 doesn't change and g doesn't change. So that's kind of a trick question and a little bit surprising. We know in the real world, there's no such thing as completely frictionless, so maybe there might be a slight difference. But in this case, for this question, all 3 answers are the same. All 3 answers are that the solution is 12 meters per second, no matter how long it is. Is that surprising? I bet it is. Good luck on the rest of your problems.